Good karma, good energy is welcome. Great oscillation. Turn me up. Talk to the beings. Talk to the people. Turn me up. Great oscillation, great oscillation. Well, I've been moving around because I got kicked off Facebook for talking the truth. So here I am on YouTube. How you doing? Let me make it do what it do. Fix this. All right, check this out. As they keep putting this frivolous stuff in your face, let me tell you what's really going on. Just to reiterate a little bit of what I talked about on Instagram. They're showing you in the news media that they know about the birth of the solar system. This is why all the analysts and all this stuff is on here with the pregnant bellies. They're letting you know in the truth of Star Wars that they are really looking for the last Jedi. True talk. But these are things that you might want to play into and say, well, this is fiction and this is conspiracy theories, you know. But you can't say it's some type of conspiracy theory when they put it on the news to let you know. For instance, I reiterate, why did they have the prince galloping like a horse? And when he did these things, why wasn't it prevalent to make the news? He's paying homage to the horses. They are reptilians. They're dealing with the yahoos. See, let me explain some shit to you. Horses are divine. There was a period when horses could communicate verbally. And they taught the yahoos how to communicate, how to use the vibration in their throats, to not make just sounds, but to form words and sentences. After the horses gave them their speech and knowledge, they disrespected the horses and began to ride them. Horses was never here to be ridden, to be raced. They are free. They built corrals. But these are the people talking in a respect way. Horses are really people. See, there's beings, then there's people, then there's plants, then there's humans, which are the yahoos. So they had to invert the chart to make them seem like they were more superior than others. Because in the truth, they are at the bottom. See, the horses, which are people, taught the yahoos. The yahoos came back and conquered the horses, took their speech. And this is why they want to give so much homage to the monkey. Gorillas. Which in turn helped the yahoos, and they turned on the gorillas. They came back to the jungle with guns. Oh, they dirty. Oh, they dirty. This is real talk. This is hidden truth. It's not a story or a fairy tale. There's different districts out there. Do you think that they had the mindset to think of the movies they're making now? Talking about if you shrink somebody down, downsizing. Could this be the same downsizing that Facebook was talking about? And the guy from Virgin Airlines? I do a lot of reading. Saying that they would try and shrink down a spaceship or something for they could go inside the body. This was already done. Chris Rock made a cartoon about it. They made a movie. They went inside the body to try and cure the common cold. That's what started all this shit. In the beginning, most civilizations was conquered by a common cold. Once individuals, the beings, could control the common cold, they had to make the flu, AIDS, chickenpox. These are all manufactured. Why would Sarah have this type of viruses in the hemisphere? Why would you want to destroy what you create? So the destruction is not created by the divine. That would make no sense. If you wanted to destroy what you created, why create it? True talk. But now they on here right now pushing this issue with the Vatican. Pedophilia. See, the selling of the slaves in Libya, the bringing back the species. Species is not what you think it is. Species is money. I don't even want to elaborate on what you're talking about. You could stop and not listen to me. But to interact with me is to show you need recognition. I'm not asking you to believe what I say. But there's no reason for us to get into, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the first guy. I'm talking about I'm on the pipe. But that goes to show you his mindset. Because I ain't thought about no cocaine. He got up, he must be on, you fucking with that shit. You over there right now in front of that motherfucker. This motherfucking nigger is over here. Yeah, I know what you over there doing. Who would get up, hog you on the pipe? The pipe wouldn't be on my mind. Why wouldn't you say hog you on the weed or hog you drunk? Hog you on the pipe. Because that's self-consciously, you fucks with that shit. See? Don't tell on yourself trying to disrespect another person, because that's usually how it happens. That part right there. So now, as I continue on our journey, I will be coming back periodically to express what is going on in the solar system. The fleet is on its way. The DeLorean. Yeah. There's a lot more going on than meets the eye. True talk. I love you guys. This is why I go to class, to find out all this information to bring it to you. Now they're trying, listen what they're trying to do in a positive way. They're trying to bring the Olympics back to where it focuses on more the Olympic Games used to be what we call war was the Olympic Games. There was no fighting and killing. We played, it was sports. You have individuals that's having a disagreement over the river. They would play a sport. The winner would control that water for 1 year. When the year come around, we're going to play again. Now, if I win this time, I get to control the water. Nobody dies. And this is what they're trying to get the games back into. Because we wouldn't have wars. Wars are only here to create money, to create separation. So, as we get closer to the new age, the golden era, as we go into this new world, it's not going to be none of that. No pedophilia, no rape, no wars. Just abundance of love. Great oscillation, great intent. Well, that is exactly how this all played out. They still do it over in Africa. They still do it in European states. They just don't let you know. Some of these soccer matches, they're really without the conflict of war, without the death. And this is how beings used to settle differences. If I run farther than you, I get to control that. If I jump higher than you. But through all of these, no one dies. No one suffers. True talk. Love is love, you guys. I do what I do. You do what you do. Peace.